I guess it's time to address the elephant in the room, Panasonic S5 II X. There are already tons of reviews on YouTube, and if you compile the best, you can see that there is some good and some bad news about this camera. The good news is that in OpenGate 3x2 mode, the camera does not lose its full autofocus abilities, while the external monitor or recorder is connected via HDMI. Face Detect autofocus still works with Face Eye autofocus and tracking. Really good news. Rumor says it will be also the case for S5 II after their firmware update is rolled out, which is planned to be on 13th of June. Would be great news for S5 II users. But there is kinda 3 bad news too. OpenGate 3x2 mode has only H.264 or H.265 recording codec options. No ProRes, no ProRes RAW, no BRAW. Kinda sad. It's not the end of the world. It does not matter for YouTube. Does not matter probably for 50% of commercial shoots too. But for some commercial stuff might be important. This means you cannot record your OpenGate 3x2 anamorphic footage with the best quality. 200 megabytes for 6K is not much of the bandwidth, so I'm kinda sad. I like the BRAW workflow from my Blackmagic 6K or the ProRes workflow from my Atomos recordings with my Sony cameras, so my hopes were high. This MPG is still 10-bit 420 footage, so should be okay in 90% of scenarios. I bet S1H2 will have RAW and ProRes codecs in OpenGate, probably 422 also. Second bad news is that the list of supported SSD drives is kinda short and sad. Samsung T5, very popular drive but discontinued, so it's quite hard to buy new 2TB version, and if you can, they are overpriced. SanDisk Extreme USB drives got a really bad reputation, especially 2TB option, which is maximum supported by S5 II X. Check Reddit or Blackmagic forums. Plenty of users complain they lost their footage or drive stopped working completely. Samsung T7 is in the validation, so not confirmed yet. It is also bigger and there are not many options to rig them like T5, which got ton of attachment options. SanDisk Pro blades. Condor Blue handle is in the pre-order, so will be probably on back order for next few months. You can try and mount the transport chassis, but it will be big and awkward, and Pro blades are expensive. Multiply your US price by 2 in my stupid country. So not many options. I got 2 1TB T5s, but I mostly use them with my Blackmagic 6K. I also got this PNY 2TB drive, which is shorter than T5, 3 times faster, and even got the same offset for the USB port. This drive has the same girth as T5, so it can be installed in the T5 camera mounts, although it turns out it's not supported by Pocket 6K. I hope it will be supported by Panasonic, but I'd say it's 50-50 chance. This drive got good reviews and is very cheap in the US, 139 for 2TB version at the moment on Amazon. Affiliate link is in the description down below. Unfortunately, in my country, I paid around 200 bucks. I will confirm if it works or not when I get my S5 II X. And third bad news is that a lot of sources claim there are not enough S5 II X units to address the demand. Some YouTubers claim they got information their pre-order will be sent at the end of June, the soonest. There are also info about 2 months back orders. Local reseller in my country kinda confirms it. They do not know how many units they are going to get and if they are going to get them at the end of May. Their experience with Panasonic is quite bad. Last few premieres there were fulfilling pre-orders for 3 or more months. So might be the case you're gonna see your pre-ordered S5 II X in September. The biggest bummer. Let's hope we all gonna get this camera soon. You can see that even some channels with less than 1000 subs got the demo units. Maybe that means that Panasonic got a big supply, or maybe they're gonna get the units back and sell them to us peasants. And let's hope that supported drives list will be much longer soon. I hope that Panasonic can extend the list with the firmware updates. If my PNY works, I will be ecstatic. And to be able to record BRAW, you need Blackmagic Video Assist, which is 800 to 1000 bucks. So additional expense. I'm not saying it's a bad camera by any means. I think it got the biggest bang for your bucks at the moment. but you have to take into consideration the additional expenses before you decide to buy it. But I'm still buying it. Cheers, mate!